Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's having a great morning. I hope everybody is caffeined up. I'm not fully caffeined up yet, but I will be. I have a lot of things I have to do between now and leaving for Charlotte for Scentsy Family Reunion tomorrow. So I am probably going to be running fully on coffee today, but that's okay. I wouldn't have it any other way. But I wanted to come on here and chat with you guys this morning about something I tried out yesterday, and just kind of tell you guys how I did it, and different ways that you can do it. So as you guys know, it is the 24th. No, it is the 25th. It is the 25th of July. It's the 25th. I didn't change my little calendars yesterday. So today is the 25th. We have from now until the 31st, which is Monday, of July left, okay? So we have so much time to hit your goals for this month. Something that I like to do while I'm still trying to hit my goals, if I haven't hit my goals yet, behind the scenes, I've told you guys this is how I work every single month. I work on front loading for the next month, okay? So as you guys know, and if you haven't hit your goals this month, just take this information and put it in the back of your head and start doing it towards the end of the month, closer to the end of the month with like 2 to 3 days left. But it's a good idea to always front load your month that is coming, so you know where your PRV is coming. If you have a lot of Scentsy Club subscribers, that's already a lot of PRV that's coming in residually, residual income, without you having to do anything because there are already subscriptions ran. But you also know that partying is the key to success in this business. Partying solves all the problems. It is how you are going to get more customers. It's how you're going to get more hosts. It's how you're going to get more Scentsy Club subscribers. It's how you're going to get new teamies, okay? You're expanding your customer base always through partying. Now, the way that you talk about parties is going to make it or break it, okay? And if you are literally like cold messaging people, that's not the way to do it. If you are beating a dead horse with your same customers over and over and over, you know it's time that you need to get back to partying. You need to expand your customer base, okay? So when we're doing this all the time, it becomes very effortless. Sometimes when you haven't expanded your customer base in a while, it gets a little more challenging, but you still need to do it. If you want success in this business, partying is the answer. It's the end-all, be-all, magic sauce, consistent partying. You guys have heard me say consistency is the only magic sauce in this business, and it's very true. So what I did yesterday, and that my ring light is blinding me right now. I don't know why. Usually it doesn't. Let's turn it down a little bit. My body's like, Amber, you haven't had enough coffee for this. Okay. No, now that's not bright enough. Y'all bear with me. This is me not fully caffeinated yet. So what I did on my story, on my Facebook post, and behind the scenes with VIP text and a VIP post. I texted, I'll first tell you what I texted, okay? I will pull up one of my customers. So I texted and I sent a selfie of myself with, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you guys saw this post. I used the same exact picture across the line. I just took a picture of myself yesterday with 5 fingers up in front of my face, okay? Hey, I'm so freaking pumped because I leave for Charlotte on Wednesday for a Scentsy Family Reunion, aka where I get sneak peeks of fall and winter goodness and where our next incentive will be, okay? I am plugging in September 1st goodness of fall and winter, and I'm also letting them know that we're gonna find out where our incentive was because all of my customers just watched me go to Cabo for free, okay? I'm plugging all that in their mind right there. And then I said, I was wondering if you'd like to get exclusive sneak peeks of what's to come when I get back. I only have 5 of these opportunities available. Do you want to secure one? Okay? I'm leaving the ball in their court. I'm giving them some information. I'm giving them time to think about it. and I'm saying, do you want to secure one? I am not saying anything about partying. I'm not saying anything about anything. I'm leaving it very vague. I'm letting them know where I'm going to be because they're going to see it all over my social media. And I'm letting them know that they have the option if they want to secure one or not, okay? So if they were to text me back, which some of them did, some of them ignored me, which is perfectly fine. I do not care about being ignored. I do not care about being told no, because that gets me one step closer to being told yes, okay? You have to get out of your own way, and it's not a you problem. Usually if you're being ignored, they don't know how to tell you no. If they're telling you no, that means they were brave enough to disappoint you, which is fine. Take it and move on. But if they ask for more information, that's where you want to get, okay? And it doesn't even mean that they're ignoring you or they're telling you no because they don't want any part of it. It's just a no right now, okay? Don't get in your own head. Get out of your own way about that. So if they were to say anything back to me, I'm going to give you some verbiage for that as well. But that was what I just said was what I texted my VIP customers. So people who are in my VIP page, people who are in Scentsy Club with me, that is what I texted them. I got a couple of texts back. Other than that, perfectly fine. I don't care. Okay, moving forward. I had a really good turnout from this. On my social media. So what I have found out, if you are not public on your social media, please do me a favor and get public. I decided to go public and not private on my social media when I was still a teacher. So if I could have done it while I was a teacher, you can do it too, okay? I know some people have different views on it, but if you want to expand your customer base using the platform of social media, you need to be public, okay? So what I have found out on Instagram, if you are public, and this is why it's really, really crucial, if you're public on Instagram, you can make your account a business account, okay? So my account, I have myself on there as an entrepreneur. And as an entrepreneur, you have different business insights. So when I do a post, let me show you guys this. It's really, really cool. And sorry, this is kind of off the beaten path of what I was talking about, but I want to show you guys this. So when I do a post, right, this is on my Instagram, I can click on my post and I can go to view insights. And this one's really freaking cool. So look at this right here. 3 people saved it. 4 people shared it on their stories. I had this many views, this many likes, this many comments, but watch this right here. The only amount of followers I had watch this was 856. 1,501 non-followers. Do you see how expansive this is? That's huge. That is huge. So you can see all of this insight if you are public and you change your Instagram account to a public account, okay? Change it to public, play around some stuff, but it's really cool to be able to see those insights, all right? So what I had started noticing is that my Instagram stories were where a lot of my people were on Instagram were looking, okay? Not so much posts. People aren't doing a lot of this. They're doing a lot of going across the top and they're looking at stories. And I was able to see that because I am public and because I can see insights. I can see how many people are liking what. I can see how many people are seeing my stories. I can see how many people are engaging on what. So what I've started doing in the past couple of weeks, I've been very intentional about how I'm sharing things. So on Instagram, anytime I post to my story, it automatically goes onto my Facebook story. That's just how I have it linked up. You can make that an option as well. So on my stories, I'm doing a lot of polls. I'm doing a lot of questions. A lot of people can comment, do their whatever they need to do with the post, okay? So on my story yesterday, I made this post on Instagram and it automatically went over to my Facebook story, okay? I need 5 volunteers who love sneak peeks, love smell goods, love free things. Tell me more, heck yes. That is a poll, okay? Poll is an option. You can do it in any of your stories. It's just you go up into the little sticky note in the right-hand corner and you can choose whatever you want to add, text, anything like that. So what I was finding out is that a lot of people on Instagram were looking at my stories, okay? And what I was noticing is that on Facebook, there aren't a lot of people looking at my stories, but they're looking at my posts because you have a different audience on both. So what I started doing is instead of just posting on both stories, I decided I was going to start posting on my Facebook, just my regular feed, okay? So doing actual real posts again. So I did the exact same post yesterday that I did in my story on an actual post. Let me show you. I had one interaction on my Instagram story, and I made this post yesterday on my Facebook. I need 5 volunteers, must love sneak peeks, love smell goods, love free things. No consultants, please. I do not want consultants commenting on this because sometimes whenever consultants comment, I don't even know if they're consultants because if I look at their page and it says nothing Scentsy or I don't see anything about Scentsy, number one, you shouldn't be doing that. Your business should always be open. But I don't want to have to filter through and guess, okay? And I don't want to be messaging consultants. So I said no consultants, please, okay? This is in compliance. I'm not saying I'm giving anything away. I'm just saying love free things, okay? So from here, I had a very good amount of people comment, okay? I had people comment who have not ordered from me in years. I had people who do order from me pretty regularly. So what did I do? As soon as they commented, I liked it, and I said I'm either, if I had their phone number, I said I'm texting you, or if I did not have their phone number, I said I'm messaging you so that they knew what to check, okay? So as soon as I messaged them, let me pull one up, okay? As soon as I messaged, I didn't say anything other than this. I said, so you choose the format for what works best for your life. You're just going to share smell goods that I'll be sending to you that will be leaving after next month. Everything is going to be 10% off in August too. Woohoo! And rewards will rack up as orders come in. I'll be spoiling you, and you'll get sneak peeks of the fall winter catalog coming in September. And then I gave them options. I said you can choose from these. A bag. I'll mail a bag full of testers catalogs, some different samples for people. You can do a Facebook group. I'll share everything virtual. Or you can do a text, shop, and scroll individual link that you send to people to shop from, okay? That is an example of someone who does not live here. That is someone who lives 2 hours away where I used to live, okay? So that is what I said to somebody who is not local. The only difference of people who commented that are local, I added in that I can do a home party. I did not say home party. I said a home sniff sesh. I said, I come with everything. You invite your friends over. That's what I said, okay? So I booked 4 parties from doing this yesterday, not saying the word party, okay? I wanted to go ahead and have my calendar booked because I am leaving tomorrow to go to Charlotte until Sunday. I did that intentionally, so I know where my PRV is coming from. Now, I'm going to have a lot of work to do when I get back home because I have 3 different Facebook parties and 2 basket parties I have to get out, but that's okay. Okay? And then from there, they told me what works best for them. I said, okay, perfect. I will get those out next week, and I will be reaching back out to let you know what all is in there and what you need to do. Okay? I will be sharing with you guys what I include in there. It's not going to be anything complicated, but we will have, listen, August 1st, we will have the discontinued list. Every single time there is a transition month, majority of the catalog is 10% off to get ready for the new season. We'll have a discontinued list of what is leaving. So any warmers, any scents, any oils, any laundry, any cleaning, anything that is leaving from the catalog, we will know about it. We will have an entire discontinued list. I will be intentionally highlighting that stuff. I will be intentionally letting them know the 10% off of majority of the catalog. And I will be giving them a private link, so a personal link that I'll be opening up. So the bags that I'm sending out, I'll be printing off QR codes so they can hand those to people. But I will be sending samples of different scents with them. I will be probably sending, actually I already have some set ready to go. Where are those at? Hold on, I'll show you guys. Think smarter, not harder when it comes to this, okay? Forgot I already had these. I re-prepped some of these. I had prepped some of these early in the season, okay, when the new season came out. But I'll be sending different samples of scents. I'll be writing on the front of this catalog I'll just be writing 10% off probably. I'll put some order forms and stuff in there, but I'll share that with you guys. But you have to think about this. If something's not working the way that you're doing it, if you're doing it over and over and over again and it's not working, and you're saying, I can't book parties and I can't do this and nobody wants to do this and that, think about how you can do it differently. Think about how you can approach the situation differently. Think about how you can do it different and authentic to you, okay? If you want to try what I did, go for it. I literally just came up with a random number and I was like, I would like 5 parties booked for August. That way I don't have to think about it when I come back. I'm not scrounging. Do it simple, okay? I just didn't say the word party and I left it very open-ended and people were very intrigued because number one, they like sneak peeks. People like to see things before they're released. Let me know if you guys like that stuff. I like that stuff. Scentsy Family Reunion, I get to see a lot of the new catalog, actually the whole catalog and Harvest Collection and the holiday collection that's coming. I love sneak peeks. I get to figure out what the next incentive is. People are intrigued by that. But the thing is, it's all about how you approach a situation. Do you want free and half off Scentsy? That sounds so much more enticing than do you want to have a party? I don't want to have a party. I just don't. I don't have time to have a party. That's what you're going to hear from people. I don't have time to have a party and I don't like that. Okay? We are a party-based business still, and partying will solve all of your problems, but stop saying the word party and reevaluate how you're saying stuff, or if you're getting ignored or you're doing, you know, something that's not getting the outcome or the outcome. You're not getting the outcome that you want from something that you're doing, change it up. There have been so many times in this business that I've had to look, I've had to evaluate, I've had to assess and say, this isn't working anymore. When COVID happened, I was a home party person. All I did was home parties. That's how I built my business. I was a full-time teacher. I love being around people. I loved getting in front of people, talking to people, seeing people smell the stuff, seeing their reaction. COVID happened. I had to completely take a step back. I had to go on YouTube. I had to learn how to do Facebook parties. Guess what, guys? Facebook parties stopped working for me at the beginning of the year. I don't know about y'all. There's a freaking algorithm out there that's just not working. So I shifted. I went to text parties and shop and scroll parties with the personal links. You have to figure out what works. But sitting back and saying, this isn't working for me, nobody wants to do this, nobody wants that, that's not the mindset. You have to tell yourself you're going to make it work no matter what. And that's where you need to be. This business is not for everybody, but if you're bound and determined to make this work for you, it will work for you. You just have to take a step back sometimes and you have to say, okay, this isn't working. What can I do to make it work? Okay. But it starts with you. It starts with expanding your customer base always. And expanding your customer base is going to be communicating with people, being around people. And if you're like, I'm a stay-at-home mom, I don't know that many people do. You live in a neighborhood, okay? You have probably people around you that you could go talk to. There's different markets, there's different things. When you go to to a restaurant, you can talk to the waitress. You can do so many different things, but put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. My goal every time I have a party, yes, it is to get the host free and half off. But in my mind, I'm like, I can get new customers from that one person, their circle of people that I didn't have access to before. Those are going to be my next people. Those are my next new customers. Those are my next VIPs. Those are my next hosts. Those are my next clubbers. Those are my next teamies. That is why you party, because your partying is going to solve all of your problems. Okay? So I hope that helped. If you need to look at my posts for any like inspiration or anything, just change it up to make it you. Take a picture of yourself, hold up a number, random number. I don't care, 2, 3, 4, 7, whatever you want it to be. and make a post like that and see what happens. Don't spit out too much information. Entice people with the little amount of information so they're wanting to know more. Okay, I literally had my roommate from college commented, said, sounds intriguing. She hasn't ordered for me in a couple of years. And we only keep up with people keep up with each other on social media. You got this. You got it, you got it, you got it. Okay? Hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you later. Bye.